Some cars do not just arrive, they reset expectations. This one does exactly that. Right here is a 2025 Chevrolet Corvette C8 Z06. Finished in a deep, menacing black that almost absorbs the light around it. Before we talk numbers or specs, there is a bigger story unfolding here, and it starts decades ago. For nearly the entire history of the Corvette V8, Chevrolet stayed loyal to pushrod power. From the mid-1950s onward, that formula became part of the brand's identity. There was only one real exception, a car that quietly broke tradition and rewrote the rules. The C8 Z06 does something no production Corvette has ever done before. It uses a flat-plane crankshaft, allowing this naturally aspirated V8 to spin all the way to an astonishing 8,600 RPM. In a world dominated by turbochargers, electric assist motors, and boost-driven numbers, this car chooses a different path. It asks a simple question. If you want a modern supercar experience without turbos or superchargers, does it get any better than this? One look at the exterior already answers part of that question. This black-on-black setup gives the Z06 an almost stealth fighter presence. The wider body immediately separates it from a standard C8. Massive front openings feed the heat exchangers, and the carbon flash trim blends seamlessly into the paint, making everything look purposeful and clean. The splitter is not here for show. Every line, every vent, and every surface was born from racing and refined for the street. The Corvette cross flags sit proudly at the nose, a reminder that even with all this evolution, the soul of the car remains intact. Below that, functional brake cooling ducts hint at what this machine is truly built to do. When this fills your rearview mirror, hesitation is not an option. Along the side, the design becomes even more aggressive. The forged aluminum wheels wear a split-spoke design that looks light, sharp, and ready for speed. Up front, 20-inch wheels are wrapped in 275 width rubber, backed by 6-piston Brembo brakes and massive 2-piece rotors. Magnetic ride suspension keeps everything composed, adapting in real time to the road beneath you. This is pure rear-wheel drive, with no electric motors helping out, just mechanical grip and precision. The blacked-out side sills and carbon flash accents flow toward enormous side intakes. These openings are not subtle, and they are not meant to be. They exist to feed air directly to the heart of the car, the LT6 engine. This is a coupe, which means the removable roof panel stays true to Corvette tradition while keeping the structure tight and focused. At the rear, the Z06 widens its stance even further. Massive 21-inch wheels sit under flared arches, wearing 345 width tires that look almost cartoonish in size. 4-piston Brembos handle braking duties back here, working with an electronic limited-slip differential to put power down cleanly. The rear design avoids a towering wing, instead using a subtle kick-up that keeps things elegant without sacrificing performance. Through the glass, the engine sits on display, reminding you that this is a mid-engine car with nothing to hide. The quad exhaust tips are exclusive to Corvette's highest performance variants. and they signal exactly what kind of sound experience awaits. Everything about this rear end feels tight, aggressive, and purposeful. Lifting the rear hatch reveals the centerpiece. The LT6 is a 5.5-liter flat-plane crank V8, hand-built at the GM Performance Build Center in Bowling Green, Kentucky. This engine produces 670 horsepower and 460 pound-feet of torque, sent through an 8-speed Tremec dual-clutch transmission. 0 to 60 arrives in about 2.6 seconds. The quarter mile disappears in roughly 10.6 seconds. And top speed pushes close to 196 miles per hour. All of this comes in a car weighing just over 3,500 pounds. Standing here, looking at the intake runners and the precision of the layout, feels less like a traditional American V8 and more like something you would expect from Italy. Then you remember the badge on the back. Inside, this Z06 keeps things focused. This is a 1LZ trim, the most stripped-down version available, but that word barely applies here. The materials are clean, the layout is driver-focused, and everything feels intentional. Soft touch surfaces line the doors, accented by aluminum trim and a quality Bose sound system. The digital displays are sharp and responsive, with performance graphics that reinforce the car's purpose every time you change drive modes. The center console keeps things simple. The push-pull shifter controls the dual-clutch gearbox. Cup holders sit neatly beneath a soft-touch cover, and storage areas are lined to keep items secure during spirited driving. This is not about luxury excess. It is about clarity and function. The seats may be the base option, but they deliver excellent support. Power adjustment is standard, and visibility is enhanced by a digital rear-view mirror. Everything feels ready for speed without unnecessary distractions. Behind the wheel, the experience becomes something else entirely. The Z06 steering wheel feels thick, solid, and precise. Metal paddle shifters sit perfectly behind your fingers, and the tachometer dominates the display, daring you to chase the red line. The head-up display feeds information directly into your line of sight, keeping your focus where it belongs. On the road, the balance is immediately apparent. Grip is immense. Steering response feels almost telepathic, and the chassis communicates constantly. The engine does not rush its torque early. Instead, it rewards commitment. Let it rev, and the sound transforms from a growl into a high-pitched scream that feels endless. The exhaust note alone justifies the existence of this car. Even over imperfect pavement, the suspension remains composed. The car feels connected, predictable, and confident. Launch control delivers an experience that feels violent, yet controlled, like being strapped to the nose of a guided missile. It is intense, thrilling, and unforgettable. At an MSRP starting around $116,000, the Z06 occupies a rare space in today's market. It delivers a naturally aspirated supercar experience that rivals machines costing 2 or 3 times as much. That alone makes it special. So here is the real question. In an era moving rapidly toward electrification and forced induction, is this the last truly pure expression of a naturally aspirated supercar? And if it is there anything else that delivers this level of performance, emotion, and value in one package? If you enjoyed this deep dive, make sure you hit the like button and subscribe to the Next Gear channel for more high-performance car content like this. Your support helps keep these reviews coming. Let me know in the comments if you would choose the Z06 over turbocharged or hybrid rivals, and whether this qualifies as a true supercar in your book.